I'm going to give you guys 2 NBA players, and we're going to go category by category and see which player is better at each one. The categories are going to be passing, shooting, finishing, defense, and clutch. So you remember those old graphics from Jason Tatum's rookie year where they had Tatum and Kuzma? And
oh my God.
And they gave like 4 out of 5 to Kuzma. We're basically going to do that.
Straight slobbing. I love it.
Great slobbing.
Not me. You know what I mean.
Jason Tatum versus Kevin Durant.
All right, so Kevin Durant is easily the better shooter.
Facts.
Got to give him that right off the board.
Everywhere, bro, for sure.
Defense, listen, KD's had a great defensive year. Still going Jason Tatum.
Easy.
Same.
Yeah, he has more of the reputation consistently throughout his career, for sure.
And listen, Jason Tatum may love him some step back threes, still a better finisher than old man Kevin Durant.
At this point in his career, yeah, he has the finishing. I would kind of give Kevin Durant the passing. I don't know. Are we?
That's close.
It is.
I don't know.
It is because they're both not like elite passers like that.
Yeah, they're both good 6.5 out of 10.
But I feel like Kevin Durant, for his career, it hasn't been great, but it low key has been underrated. Like he can do some things.
Yeah, it's developed.
It's not a weakness.
It's developed for sure.
He can do.
It's kind of like his defense, where it got a lot better just late in his career.
Okay.
Let's go KD on passing.
Let's give Kevin Durant the respect.
Yeah.
Let's give KD the respect for passing. He's had a really good passing year. Clutch. Who are we going with?
This is not a question. This is Kevin Durant.
We're damn sure not going Jason Tatum.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not to say Jason Tatum isn't like a choker, but he certainly doesn't have the most playoff moments outside of that one spinning layup to finish the game.
If Jason Tatum was actually clutch, the Celtics, we would feel good about picking the Celtics to win the finals.
Fact. We wouldn't be thinking at all about no Nikola Jokic, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, nah, Jason Tatum's going to be texting Kobe a little bit longer, bro, for him to be clutch. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, though.
No, it's not. All right, we got clutch, passing, finish, and shooting go to Kevin Durant, and then finishing and defense go to Jason Tatum. That makes sense. Anthony Edwards versus Donovan Mitchell.
Off the bat, Donovan Mitchell's the better shooter, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, Anthony Edwards is getting better. D-Mitch is an elite shooter.
D-Mitch is a better passer.
That one's easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Finishing, listen. I know we love Anthony Edwards' dunks. D-Mitch is not a bad finisher himself.
Very underrated finisher.
Also ridiculously athletic.
This is hard.
Guys, Anthony Edwards dunked a guy into an injury. He has finished. we should give him finishing.
Yeah, just listen. Off the dunks alone, that's fine.
Donovan Mitchell has his fair share of posterizers alone, though.
I actually can't remember any. I'm trying to think. I feel like I remember seeing him do it, but I can't remember on who.
I think he did it to someone on the Nets recently.
Don't care. Okay. Don't care. Take it,
Anthony Edwards. We're finishing Anthony Edwards. Let's do it, whatever.
Okay. We respect Mr. Dunkman. I get it. Defense. Ant has really improved this year. Got to be him.
Anthony Edwards.
Easily.
I think D-Mitch's defense is overblown as a huge weakness, but Ant has been legitimately really good defensively. Where do we go with clutch? If you asked me 2 years ago, I would have been like D-Mitch is a demon in the playoffs. A couple years in a row of the demon staying at home.
Exactly. But
it's been more of a fairy lately.
We might have to lean D-Mitch. He did it when the lights were the brightest. He was going band for band with Jokic and Jamal Murray.
Okay.
That was also 4 years ago.
Yeah, you're right. That was 4 years ago.
We can go D-Mitch, but I feel safe assuming Anthony Edwards is on the same level.
Who's hit a game winner more recently? Whoever, I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, but who's ever hit one more recently, they have the clutch gene.
And if I needed them to take the last shot of the game, I'm going D-Mitch. The shooting makes a difference.
D-Mitch, you clutch, boy.
All right, next up. Luka Doncic versus Shay Gilgeous-Alexander. Top 2 point guards in the league.
We don't have to do Shay like this, though. We don't have to do Shay like this.
You would want to go Shay because that's his thing, but Luka shoots like 75% of the rim. He's kind of ridiculous.
It looks prettier when Shay does it, but bro, Luka's the answer. He's just way
Luka shoots just as good as LeBron James at his prime at the rim. It's got to be Luka.
Why do we set Shay up like this, man?
Shooting has to go to Luka too. It's kind of nasty. Like it's already a check off. Finishing already. Look, we talked about that. Passing. Luka might be one of the best passers we've ever seen in basketball history.
Yes, it's atomic bomb versus coughing baby.
Yeah.
But defense, hey, Shay gets defense. Give him that
by a landslide for sure.
He smokes the defense category.
Y'all set me up to hate on black men. I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it. Shay, I stand with you. We're not doing this today.
So, no more comparison.
Shay ain't do nothing. He's been pretty clutch throughout his NBA career for sure.
Listen, I've seen Luka stare some people in their eyes and rip their throats out in the playoff setting. He didn't win the games, but he hit big shots.
That is true. All right, let's go Luka for clutch. Damn, this looks so bad.
All right, next up.
I see where I stand.
This is for Stephen A. Smith's ass trying to convince me that Luke Shay is the MVP.
You have to go.
Right,
Listen, you have to go there to make points. It worked for Kendrick Perkins. It worked for Stephen A.
Next up, we got Ja Morant versus Jalen Brunson.
Shooting, Jalen Brunson.
Easily.
Finishing, I'll give Ja that. Ja
Easily.
got that.
Oh, you said like
sure.
you'll go gift it to him like it's not a fucking blowout.
Ja don't know how to pivot off of 2 feet. What?
Oh my God.
He doesn't know the fundamentals of inside the paint.
Ja can jump over 2 Jalen Brunsons.
and miss the dunk.
Exactly.
Not doing this.
Passing, Ja
It has to go
Ja definitely gets it, but it's not a huge margin. Jalen's definitely improved.
He's improved for sure. But it goes
But
to
still
Ja.
Ja.
Yeah, handle.
Yeah. The way Ja knows how to use his finishing to pass out to shooters is next level.
What do we want to do with defense?
Oh man, this is coughing baby versus coughing baby. This is terrible.
It's kind of a wash.
No, I think probably Ja. Jalen sucks defensively. I think he'll be the first one to tell you.
I mean, the only reason why we say Ja is because he could fucking send some shit to the moon once in a while.
Exactly.
We're
That's
gonna
the
get
difference.
pinned
That's the difference.
Once in a while. Yeah.
Neither
okay.
one of them are defending the best player by any means. At least Ja can make some plays with his fucking verticality.
Yeah. Now we're at clutch. This is tough right here. Because Jalen
No, it
Brunson
is
been
not.
on a
Jalen
burner.
Brunson is clutch. This is not tough to me. Jalen Brunson for sure earns a spot.
You don't think Ja's clutch?
Ja's
clutch.
Ja is. He is clutch. But it's the same thing as with D. Mitch and Anthony Edwards, where if somebody has to make a shot, I'm going with Jalen Brunson.
Knicks are good this year off the back of Jalen Brunson carrying them in late game situations and being clutch. Ja can do it, but the Knicks only succeed if Jalen does it, and he does it time in and time out.
Damn, Ja.
Simple.
I tried to fight for you. I agree, though.
We respect Jalen Brunson over here. Victor Wembanyama versus Damonte Sabonis.
It's finna be the fastest.
Shooting, where do we go?
Fastest shit
Wemby.
ever.
Oh no, who is it? Wembanyama. Finishing. Oh no, where do we go?
Wemby.
Wembanyama.
Wemby. Passing. Okay, Sabonis gets passing.
Don't care. Overrated. Wemby. Defense. Wemby. Clutch. Wemby.
DHO merchant. So defense is obviously Wemby. We'll give passing to Sabonis. Clutch. Listen, Sabonis went into Denver and ripped the 1 seed out of the Nuggets' hands. End of the season, Wemby marched into Denver and stole the 1 seed out of the Nuggets' hands. Now listen, he didn't steal it for his team because his team sucks, but he made sure they didn't get it. That was pretty clutch.
I'm giving it to Wemby. Listen, Sabonis is not the one with the ball in his hands at the end of the game. That is De'Aaron Fox.
It was very clutch.
Sabonis was one of them ones who literally put an end to the Warriors dynasty.
That
No,
wasn't him.
that was Keon Ellis and
Exactly.
Keegan Murray.
You do want to do anything but give Sabonis credit. That's
Sabonis
hilarious.
did fine, but Keegan Murray ripped Klay Thompson's heart out. It was brutal.
This is Wemby. So,
right,
yeah,
let's do it.
listen,
Tough.
Sabonis, you can go ahead, right? You can make your little DHOs, your 0.5 foot passes. Go ahead, make them.
So your little bounce passes.
Go ahead.
Next up, Tyrese Halliburton versus Zion Williamson.
This is hilarious, bro.
Shooting,
Shooting is clear as
Tyrese.
cut. Tyrese by a landslide.
finishing
Listen,
by a
nope.
landslide.
Zion Williamson.
Exactly.
Yep.
Passing by a
Passing
landslide.
by a landslide.
Tyrese.
Tyrese Halliburton. Defense by a mild mudslide. Zion
Zion.
Williamson.
Exactly. Clutch.
Not quite a landslide either way. We're not talking about necessarily a great defender over here.
Clutch.
Clutch.
I'm gonna go
Might
Tyrese.
have to go Tyrese.
I mean, listen, if we were going November Tyrese, sure, when he had his crazy run. As of late, I don't know.
Zion was pretty clutch though in that playing game.
I get it, but that's
Until he got
recency
hurt.
bias, though.
What's Tyrese's?
Tyrese
All-time
is-
bias? Nostalgia bias?
Tyrese has hit several late game shots.
Okay, it's hard because it's a step back 3 merchant versus a rim running merchant. Neither one are super diverse in a late game scenario.
This is tough, man.
But if I'm down 2, I can get a step back 3 and go for the win, right? If I'm down 3, step back 3, tie the game. You can't get a step back dunk. So I'm going to go with Tyrese.
Step back dunk.
And I'm going to take him for clutch.
Fucking
All
Donovan.
right, Tyrese Halliburton, your clutch.
The math is mathing. He goes to Tyrese. You're right. Step back dunk.
Step back dunks, in fact, do not exist. I think you win this argument. It can't be done.